The Association for Interdisciplinary Research makes its public debut. Uli Genesis. There's a new name on the lips of all of those with their finger on the pulse of New Eden's tech scene. The Association for Interdisciplinary Research, AIR. The latest arrival to join the cluster's existing tableau of technology-driven corporations has made its first public statement with a series of bold proclamations. In a press release sent to media outlets on behalf of AIR CEO Elda Balashirian and COO Daisuke Ojala, the corporation lays bare its ambitions. Quote, "The Association for Interdisciplinary Research is proud to announce its debut into New Eden's corporate landscape. By pioneering groundbreaking technologies, AIR seeks to disrupt the status quo for the benefit of all mankind. Our philosophy is one of radical independence. We believe in science beyond the border of empires. While others see limits, AIR sees possibilities." End quote. The statement elaborates on the corporation's immediate plans, including the simultaneous launch of AIR Laboratories, a subdivision of AIR focused on the scientific research and development across multiple industries, and the AIR Capsuleer Training Program. The program, overseen by AIR Laboratories, claims to be providing aspiring pilots with everything they need to become successful capsuleers, from the acquisition of the necessary skills to discovering their long-term career goals. In response to Scope's request for additional comment, AIR's VP of Operations, Vesper Calatrix, said, quote, "In order to democratize the notoriously expensive capsuleer conversion process, AIR will cover the cost of all necessary training and medical screening for qualified aspirants. AIR espouses the notion that the vast reaches of space exist for the enjoyment and exploration of all, regardless of one's socioeconomic status." End quote. AIR was founded by two entrepreneurs who split from their respective corporations to create their own. Alida Balasharian, formerly of Sisters of Eve, and Daisuke Ojala, formerly of Ishikone Corporation. Inquiries with both SOE and Ishikone confirm that Balasharian and Ojala departed their organizations with good standing. Those corporate connections appear to have proved integral to kickstarting AIR's research projects. According to the publicly accessible development plans, Combine TNR, the Caldari corporate consortium of which Ishikone is a member, is assisting in the rapid construction of several AIR stations across the cluster. Additionally, the Sisters of Eve confirmed to Scope that they will provide these new AIR facilities with equipment vital to AIR Laboratories operations. Quote, "The Sisters of Eve are thrilled to see our former colleague, Alida Balasharian, make a splash with the public launch of AIR. We wish her the best in all of her endeavors, and look forward to collaborating with AIR in the future," end quote, said the SOE spokesperson Aaron Buell. Although sources for part of the new corporation's funding can be gleaned through public filings with the Secure Commerce Commission, SCC, the available documentation leaves a significant chunk of AIR's monetary wealth unaccounted for. A representative for the SCC responded to Scope's inquiry with a terse, quote, "No comment," end quote. While it remains to be seen how far AIR's sphere of influence extends, one thing is certain: the competition in New Eden's corporate sector is about to heat up. In other news, Caldari state authorities and megacorporations preparing for State Workers' Union Day celebrations and summit meeting. Sukavista Corporation secures CEP contract for reconstruction of new Caldari Prime CEP HQ Spire. Combine TER grouping of Hasiota, Ishikone, and Wiakomi sign agreement with Caldari Navy to upgrade fleet reserves. Lidai contests Combine TNR colonial development claim over Intaki system on behalf of PKN Interstellar Consortium. Raid on Oejanen 2 Garistas hideout by Antara Direct Action, quote, "nets billions in corporate script accounts and transaction chains," end quote. President Salas Agard states Federal Marines will, quote, "remain on Intaki Prime to ensure security of planet and resist Caldari claims," end quote. Galente Supreme Court to consider petition of member state sovereignty from Intaki Assembly over security franchise delays. Federation's Senate Subcommittee for Placid Region summons Quaif CEO Pior Veladilit over PKN activities in Militia Warzone. Intaki Space Police surveillance post on PF TAC 3463 destroyed by high-yield antimatter bombs. Serpentis disavow involvement. Republic Justice Department strike team intercepts large Angel Cartel, quote, "human trafficking convoy," end quote, in Mudakon system. RJD refuses to comment on claims intelligence on Angel Cartel convoy passed on from RSS field agents in Inur system. Republic Ambassador Kaitan Yun alleges, quote, "cartel slavers were delivering our people to the Amar regime in Derelek," end quote. Lord Governor Ekraz Salaf of Amatar Mandate dismisses Republic claims as, quote, "tired propaganda from a terrorist state," end quote. House Artichoper orders raising of 5 new penal regiments as regular troops move to bolster border defenses. Reports claim House Sorum Chimera regiments and Bragian Order mercenaries deployed to Ugidi constellation bases. Concord conflict monitors warn of, quote, high probability of new Amar assaults on planets in long-occupied warzone systems, end quote. Inner Circle to review Edencom's operations across New Eden as reduced funding puts organization under increased scrutiny. Concord's Derail anti-AI division given increased funding following success of recent operations and, quote, increased AI threats, end quote. Report from multiple systems in Pochvin claim construction of, quote, megastructures similar to arcologies, end quote, on many planets. Skarkon 2 continues to be racked by interclade conflict as Svarog fights Velesclade invaders in coastal zones. Broadcast from Skarkon resistance leader Krill Ifrit claims responsibility for antimatter rocketing of Svarog bases. And that has been your world news. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in space. Thank you so much for watching this video. I have a lot of fun bringing you these, and I look forward to making more of this kind of content in the future. So hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss out. As always, relevant links are in the doobly-doo down below, including a link to my Patreon, so you can join my other patrons in making this show possible, all while getting access to the works in progress, and of course, my eternal gratitude. Thank you once again, and until next time, I'll see you in space.